This film is a record of the walk from my childhood home in the eastern suburbs of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, along the railroads that serviced the steel mills, to the industrial cities of my grandparents, the cities of McKeesport, Duquesne, Braddock, Homestead. I walked from my parents' home in the suburbs, through the woods in which my brothers and sister and I played as children, to the railroad bed of the old Plum Creek line of the Pennsylvania Railroad. When this line reached the Newfield coal mine opening, I switched my walking onto the Bessemer and Lake Erie. I followed this beginning from where it crosses the Allegheny River, through the countryside of the Allegheny County,
The mills have filled in the
down through East Pittsburgh to the Mononghela River and the steel mills. Both of my grandfathers worked their lives in the steel mills. My mother's father tended the Carey furnaces before moving upriver to work with his brothers in the open hearth at the Edgar Thomson Works.
shoreline.
My father's father worked as a pipe fitter, first in Jones and Lock,
For miles
Rockland's Second
up and down
Avenue
the
Avenue Mill, later at the McKeesport Tube Works.
river,
My parents
destroying trees,
moved their family to a house in the suburbs. Although they are
obliterating little streams.
only 15
And the pebbly beaches, burying the
miles away, the
clean earth under tons of
first time I saw the mills in which my grandfathers
cinder and molten slag. The
had worked their lives was from a train window on the first
banks no
visit home.
longer slope naturally to the water's edge,
Home from college.
but drop vertically.
There is an amusement park in Pittsburgh built on a bluff across the Monongahela River from the Edgar Thomson Works. Trees along the cliff screen the park
20-foot walls of cold
from the view down into the
slag, appeared
the river valley. At the highest point on the tallest
at
roller coaster in
intervals with steaming
a park, one can stand up and get a glimpse down into the naked, smoldering valley. What your job consists of as a laborer?
Clean out the blast furnaces. They cut the furnace open. They cut the furnace open, then you crawl in there. And then you start. If the stuff is heavy hanging on the side, then you come along and got a scaffold in there.
After a man passes 30, he is satisfied to go home in the evening and change into clean clothes and just sit, his very hands weary, the thoughts of his mind like the mumble of an old man in a chimney corner, as unintelligible as they are unimportant.